Hello, and welcome to episode 11 of my Ultimate Iron Man in RuneScape 3. Slight change of plans from what I said at the end of the previous episode. The newest quest, the Battle of Forinthy, which is actually the finish of the Fort Forinthy quest line, has come out. You can fight the new boss, Vorkath and Zimmerghoul. There will be the story mode battle that I'll do during the quest, and then a normal and hard mode available afterwards, which you can actually do with up to 10 people total. I'm going to need level 60 necromancy to do this though, so I'm going to continue on doing my Slayer grind, and except I'm going to grab my necromancy gear from the looting bag to do the tasks with. It also this also has the release of something new. I'm not sure where it is in here, but it's an item you can make that can hold all the necromancy runes as well as the necroplasm and all. And I believe it's equipable into your ammo slot, so that'll actually be useful for and make things much more simpler for the future problems with that if I ever decide to make a bunch of necromancy runes. So that's the current game plan here. I'm going to go ahead and grab the stuff from my looting bag and continue to Slayer grind for the points until I get level 60, and then I'm going to try the quest out using, since you can fight Vorkath with any combat style, and I'll just use magic then. There's also apparently this little event going on. If you're familiar with the Golden Party Hat and the Golden Cape events, where I can get some nice overrides for necromancy, as well as get an infinite porter ability and passive regeneration, which would be nice. I could potentially put a pause on the rest of my grinds if I manage to get this and take advantage of it to do a bunch of mining or a bunch of archaeology, or maybe even do a bunch of fishing to get a bunch of food ready so I can trade my fishing and cooking up, so I don't have to make my own borders. But that's something for the future if I happen to get enough, and I can just destroy these since I have them, and I can reclaim them from Mr. Mordaunt here in Fort Forinthy. So off to this task I go. My first Aberrant Specters task. I guess I gotta grab myself a nose pig because they smell worse than I do. A nice easy task, and a good source of herbs here, so if whenever I need to gather a bunch of herbs to really train herb lore, killing Aberrant Specters might be a good source. I mean, this is only just from 54, a lot of Guams, but a lot of nice ones here, and a good pile of snapegrass too, so I'll never be hurting for prayer potions with Renars and snapegrass. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind for the future. The Aberrant Specters are a good source, and there's some other monsters that are good sources too for herbs, so I'll have to keep in mind for when I need to actively train up my herb lore higher. But for now, let's get to the next Slayer task. I'm already at 58. Necromancy, so it probably won't be too long until I get to 60 for the quest. Although, speaking of herb lore, I have come to the decision that I will allow myself to decant potions into noted one dose form for 100 GP per dose. So I'm going to go ahead and actually use up all the snapegrass and all the Renars I can to make up a bunch of prayer potions and have a nice stack of one dose potions. Not too bad, I got 2 levels from that. I can make super energies now with Mortmire Fungus and Appentoe. So now I got 289 doses, so I gotta drop 28,900 GP. So 28900. And I will just drop this right here as the cost for getting these decanted. And now, let's go grab another task from the Raptor. And that kill brings me up to level 60 Necromancy. Gets me a ton of unlocks here, including the new item that I was talking about earlier, the Death Warden Nexus, which you can use to store the ectoplasm and all the necromancy runes, and I believe it's equipable in the ammo slot, so that will be definitely useful in the future. I'm just going to actually finish up this Slayer task, and then I'm going to go and get the quest done and try to do the story mode kill using magic. If that fails, I'm going to try using necromancy, and I'm actually going to go ahead and do the Killy Road task so I can get the upgrade these to the level 60 versions and try the story mode killed with necromancy then if my level 75 magic doesn't work for the quest. There we go, task complete, and I picked up all the flax these guys dropped, so I'm gonna go ahead and spin all that flax just for that bit of crafting experience. No XP waste, you know. Note these limpworts and put them into my looting bag with the rest, and let's get on with it. And then I'll get on with the quest. Battle of Forinthy. Alrighty, it's time to attempt the quest. Stop by the GOB supply shop to get myself a bunch of eel gator here, since that's the best food I have access to at the moment. And I got myself a super magic potion as well to help. So let's see how well this works with the story mode. Alrighty, it looks like the story mode forces you to do the full encounter, which there's these places of power here that you have to disrupt, and that will weaken the final fight against Zimmergol and Vorkath way over there. This will make it so we can't summon zombies during the fight, and that will make it so we can't summon bone spikes during the fight. So let's go ahead and try it out. I think I'll go ahead and record everything and fast forward through all the little fastings. Okay, these little minions here are doing a lot of damage to me. May need to actually deal with them. Although this would be a point where the necromancy would be very useful, having the ghost summon to help heal me. Yes, Raptor, I got it, but I'm trying to get rid of these guys since they're really damaging me.
Destroy this radical!
I'm out of food, and I don't think there's any way I'll be able to kill Vorkath here.
Mighty undead. My writhing flames shall engulf
375,000? That's a lot of, looks like alternates between magic and ranged, and I'm dead. Okay.
Say hello to death for me.
So yeah, I was getting my ass handed to me. I ended up going through all my food just trying to do the 2 places of power there because of the minions. I suppose I could just kill the giants and ignore the minions, but I was, even with the magic potion and using a mystic might and my accuracy aura, I wasn't even at 50% accuracy against those things, so that was a lot of damage from all the minions. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot with necromancy. Gonna make the tier 60 necromancy weapons and then see if that helps me out. Nice, I need to do 10 greater communions for the Kitty Road task, and I have exactly 10 spirit mementos in my focus storage. Otherwise I'd need to go and like kill some dragons to collect some dragon bones or something. But first off, I actually gotta get the ink for this. I'm gonna see how much ink I actually need. There we are. Had to make some greater necroplasm so I can make the greater ghostly ink here, but hopefully this will be enough to do the 10 communions. I think this is all the ink I need. I'll find out once I set this up. Yep, that is enough. Looks like I made too much regular ghostly ink, but that's fine. Making the regular necroplasm is very easy, so I'll just store this necroplasm in here and then just do the 10 communions and be on my way to the next part of the Kitty Road task. Alrighty, that's the soul urn filled. Now I just need to use the Enku agitator on some Enkus and kill them. And there's everything I need. The residue, the 10 rituals for the full urn, and a garden pie. Let's go see Killy, and then I can upgrade these to level 60. There we go, I got it done, and looks like I can now upgrade these. In order to do that though, I'm going to need to get a total of 6 ensouled bars and 50 bone runes. So I'm going to need to make some essence here. And I can also do the Death Warden Nexus now, which if I wanted to be able to equip it here instead of having it right here and put the runes in there, which might help. I could do that with an ensouled bar, silver bar, and a sapphires, but I don't plan on building that at the moment. So, can I make any... do I have enough bars to make an ensouled bar? I need to get some orichalcum to do the regular unensouled. So I need to make 6 orichalcum bars. So I guess I'm doing a bit of mining. Alrighty, that's everything I need. The bone runes and the ensouled bars. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. And upgrade that. And now I got the level 60. I thought about going ahead and doing this. Just make one more ensouled bar and just putting this stuff in there, so... I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Make one more ensouled bar and then grab a silver bar and a sapphire and make that. If nothing else, it'll give me... let me keep any runes I craft in the future. Alrighty, let's go ahead and make this Death Warden Nexus. There we go. Alright, I guess I need to tune it, so I guess draws me to the dark portal. Okay, let's walk up here and see what needs to be done. There we go, now I can wear it, and yep, right into ammo slots. I can put the ectoplasm in there, and put the runes in there. And a nice little thing to have all the necromancy runes and the ectoplasm. So that's definitely useful. And if I can manage to do the story mode kill against Vorkath and Zimmerghoul, if you can do a 100 normal mode or hard mode kills combined between those two modes, normal and hard, you actually get a special Nexus that you get from Zimmerghoul that has some additional effects, but this is nice to have. So now that I did this, let's just drop all this now and let's give this story mode kill another shot, this time using necromancy, and then we just gather up some food and whatnot. Alrighty, time to attempt this fight with necromancy. Let's see how it goes. It turns out, at least in story mode, you can actually cheese the fight a little bit by just letting the raptor kill the undead giant for you while you just hang back, so... I might actually have been able to do it with magic then, with this method, but I already got the necromancy set up, so I'll just try this out then. And let's get to the fight. Turns out the Vorkath uses magic while Zimmerghoul uses necromancy. So yeah, we'll probably either need to protect magic or protect necromancy. And I think I'll protect magic for now. And let's see how this fight actually goes then. actually didn't do too bad that time. Got it about a little halfway down before I died to the dragon breath mechanic, and not sure if having anti-dragon fire would help there or not. But I think if I protect magic for that, I could actually get it through, but I can try it again. Ha! Managed to kill! Nice! Used a full inventory of food there, but I managed to story mode kill. That is fantastic. So it seems like necromancy was the way to do it. Might have been able to do it. I don't think I would have been able to do it to magic at all, because the heals from the ghost were really helpful there. So that was, and I just camped protect from necromancy the whole time. So that was just fantastic that I managed to finish it up. Now I just got to finish up the quest, which I guess involves fixing up the place. And look at our boy Zimmergul here. We got him in prison for now. How long he'll stay in prison, I don't know. But we'll see what happens with the next quests in the future that come out. See if, what's her name? Well, from the Civil War will do anything. Can't think of her name at the moment. Moya, that's her name. So I guess we'll see what's gonna happen in the future and what Moya plans on doing. Bilrak is still alive? I thought Moya killed Bilrak. Nice little twist, I guess. But this should be quest complete. Huzzah! Now I get a nice little lamp for 30k necromancy experience. Bring me up to 63. Huzzah, huzzah! Quest done, and I doubt I'll be able to do the normal mode kills anytime soon, at least not solo. I need to get a higher level, probably a higher necromancy level, and actually have the necromancy armor if I want to do any normal mode kills. But for now, let's see, that brings me up to 4 of these. Nice. Not that I'm really actively going for them. But yeah, for now, I guess I'll get back to my Slayer grind so I can attach this to my tool belt. Just gotta get my runes back out of my looting bag. Oh! I got myself a new best in slot ring, a berserker ring. How about that? Just doing a Dagonoth King's Reaper, say something Rex, and boom, I got myself a new ring. I lose the prayer bonus, but plus 10 to all the attack stats, and also I get a bit of armor. Sorry, Explorer's ring, but you have been replaced. That is fantastic. I was not actually expecting to get anything. Just 9 more of those bad boys and get the Heart of the Berserker from the matriarchs, dinosaur matriarchs, and I can get an even better ring, but that is far in the future. So that is just fantastic. It was not expecting that at all. If anything, I was expecting to get the dragon hatchets. That'd be awesome to get. I'd say that was a pretty successful Reaper, getting me a brand new ring. I'm up to 2,500 marks of war. Halfway to getting the vampirism aura, which is something I really want. But let's get on back to the regular Slayer grind here. I got fetid zombies to kill. Actually, I decided I want to try to take advantage of this. Get the porters, so I'm gonna train gathering and artisan by mining and cutting gems, since mining is for the gathering and crafting is for the artisan. Do that until I get that. And then maybe run agility laps until I get that one, and then do wield events, 15 wield events until I get that one, so I can have the infinite porter. And then I'm just gonna basically spend probably 2 weeks fishing. Well, maybe not 2 whole weeks, but spend a lot of time fishing so I can get up to level 66 and gain access to the deep sea fishing hub. It also gives me Ghostly Soul, which is a fishing spot over in the city of that never moves, which is good. And then it allowed me to also start training my cooking up. And if I can get that up so I can do that, I think Ghostly Soul would become my best easy to get food. So that's my current plan now, actually. Went ahead and deposited my War Priest into the house and made it so a bit of space in my looting bag for when I get the porter effect happen, so stuff can just get right in here. May do fishing, like I said, and then train cooking with that, or maybe I can even just keep mining gem rocks and have them get ported in here if I have 3 open spaces, and that'd be a good way to for me to really get my crafting up to 80. And I'll just have to remember to participate in all the wildy events instead of just the special ones. Not that I've been really participating in those too much anyways. Decided to save the gem mining until after I have the porter effect so I can have a ton of gems ported to my looting bag. I'll have to do a bit of math to figure out how many will get me to 80, but that'll be a nice thing to do with the porter effect once I get it. Just missed it there, but I hit level 70 mining. Now I'll start gathering the gemstone golem fragments for the outfit, which is fantastic. One of the things I can make with invention. Useful for whenever I'm mining. Nice! Another elite clue done. My second one. Did we get any good? Should I get a ice dye or something? Ooh, a dragon cane. I think I can actually store that in. Some super restores, nice. And let's go ahead and store the elite cane in here, the dragon cane in here, why not? Went ahead and grabbed that. Back to what I was doing, mining and smithing. You know, now that I think about it, I can actually store the magic combo in here as well. I think I have to store it in the easy, I can... No, maybe medium then? Okay, let's try hard. There we go. Save another space. And whenever I decide to start training range, I can go grab that. I got the Vorkath shard from doing smithing here. Got the mining one earlier while gathering materials, so I'm going to finish up this burial set here, and I just need 2 more. And the support one, I can get it by completing Slayer tasks, and since that was my original goal anyways, getting 500 Slayer points to add this to my tool belt, I think I'll go ahead and do Slayer tasks until I get that, while also doing wildy events. And once I get all 8 pieces, I'll take another pause to do a bunch of mining at the gem rocks till I have enough sapphire, rubies, and emeralds to get to level 80 crafting. And then I will go and do fishing, maybe the Minifos fishing or something like that, and just stack up a huge stack of fish and till I get to level 66 fishing, and then I'll cook. If it's not quite enough, I'll keep going until I'm at 66 cooking for the ghostly soul that you can catch in the city of here. So that's my current game plan. Holy fuck, I actually got it! The Amulet of Forsaken, doing a Bear's by the Reaper. That is nice. I'm tempted just to keep that as my amulet, but I can make that relic now. For the archaeology. That is awesome. Hello, Sriracha. I'm here to pick up that hair, you know. So I can make the relic, please. Thank you for the lock of hair. Now let's head to the archaeology dig site. I would love to actually use this as my amulet, because look at those stat bonuses. 36s plus a prayer bonus. That's nice, but let's go and just make this real quick then. Manage powers. No, not manage. There we go. Offer relic. And there we go. I got the Berserker's Fury. Deal up to 5.5% more plus more damage the lower my life points are below max. Doesn't stack with the direct set, of course. Might be useful for whenever I start actually getting into some real bossing instead of the occasional low-level Reapers. Yeah, let's go ahead and get back to doing this Reaper task and then back to Slayer. Woo! 100 combat level! I think that means I can now use Duradel down in the Shiloh Village if I wanted to. I'd have to see if he gives better Slayer points than the Raptor. Nice, got the Vorkath shard earlier from doing the Wildy events. I just need one more. Just let's see if any Slayer task can potentially give it to me now. Gonna go ahead and give Duradel a try for a couple tasks. Looks like he does give more points than the Raptor, at least at my current Slayer level, so let's see what my first Duradel task is. Hey! Nice, that was a hard achievement for Garanja. But Bloodvelds. Nice, I have enough beans to buy either the herbicide or seedicide now, but I'm not gonna buy them. I'll wait till I have enough beans to buy both of them and get the upgrades at the same time, and maybe by the time that happens, I'll have done enough Slayer tasks after this Slayer grind to have enough points to just instantly put them right into my tool belt, but I'll find out later. But off to the Slayer Tower I go to do this Bloodveld task. Hey, collection log! Got black boots. Completely useless, but collection logs are always nice to get. Gotta love killing hellhounds. You get a lot of hard clue scrolls here. And I believe with the way that this works, I can actually just get 3 points into this for every hard clue step I do, and I could do enough to actually get the 8th piece here, so I don't have to wait till I get it from support. So I think I'll go ahead and do these clue scrolls and get the last Vorkath piece I need from here, so I can get that infinite porter and work on the 80 crafting. I really want to get that done. Oh, did not know that was the completion of that, but so I just accidentally opened the casket right away, but I got a new collection log. Blessed Dragonhide, Vambraces, Saradomin. Let's reroll and see if I can't get another one. Oh, nothing. Just some stuff to alch. Let's get on with the next one. Well, so much for doing clue scrolls to get that. I can only actually complete 2 of them. I have to drop the other 3 because they require quest locations I don't have access to yet. How many points does that put me at for the clue steps? 51 out of 90, so I need 39 more on that. Let's go ahead and open this, why not? Nothing. So I could just kill hellhounds and get more clues. Or I can just continue on with my original plan of just doing Slayer to get the support one that way, which is what I'll do. I think I'll head back over to Duradel, get another task. You know what? I hate Black Demon tasks. It's gonna take 100 points, but I'm blocking Black Demons. It's just a terrible task. Especially since I don't have the good range to use against it, so bye-bye Black Demons. I'll just have to re-get those points. Fucking Greater Demons! At least Greater Demons can be a decent one if I decide to go to God Wars and kill Krill, because I think he counts as a Greater Demon. So I'll keep this one. At least I can kill these Greater Demon Berserkers, even if my accuracy is shit on them because of their strong guard. I'll do constant damage, and these will count for a lot of kills for the Greater Demon task, so better than dealing with the Black Demons, at least at the moment. I'll probably unblock the Black Demons once I get a higher range level and I can actually stay there and kill instead of having to safe spot them. Nice! Level 70 Slayer! I can build a tier 2 lodge at the Anachrony base camp. Another thing I can do big game hunter with, but I can also hunt Karasks, which is nice. All the levels for Desert Slayer dungeon mini quests. That's fantastic. These things take a little bit to kill because of the strong guard, but that's better than killing regular greater demons, that's for sure. And another Slayer level still on the same task. These things give insane Slayer experience, like it's 7k a kill. I don't think I'll get another Slayer level, but I'll get pretty damn close to it. I think once I hit a task streak of 70, I'm gonna just camp Hellhounds for clue scrolls until I get the Vorkath shard that way, if I don't get it by the time I hit that 70 streak. Got a Slayer task to kill 4 Mithril Dragons. I probably should have brought some food with me, but I'm just gonna use a Mystic Wand and Anti-Dragon Shield and see how this goes. That's funny, I killed it and it killed me. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of food to get the last 3 kills. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just save Duradel for maybe every 10th task or something, because he's been giving me some tasks that are a little tough. I had to break out the necromancy for the water fiend task, because otherwise I'd have to make multiple trips bringing food. With necromancy, I have the ghost summon to heal me. So, gave me a rare drop table with a bunch of lobsters though, so that's nice. Gonna cook them up and also make a bunch of prayer potions. I got a bunch of snapegrass drops as well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get that 70th, get that task from Duradel for the 10th task, and then if I don't have the shard, then I'm gonna do those clue scrolls. I got a couple of clue scrolls from the Water Fiend task, so I can just take care of those. Alright, I gained a cooking level and an herb lore level from those, and I'm up to 431 doses of prayer potion, which is nice. Saving up the secondaries, it's good to try to stack them now and make good use of my looting bag space. And let's go get that third L task and see if it's another good one or bad one. There's one thing I realized is that the Deathwater Nexus here, since it's an item that stores items in it, I can't actually put it in my looting bag since I can't put storage items inside my looting bag here. So the only way I'll be able to store that is until I get 75 invention and make that armory box and put a full set of necromancy gear in there. And since that's the ammo slot, I'll be able to put that in there. So this is basically stuck in my inventory or stuck equipped until then. Got fire giants as a task, which is a pretty decent task, but the best place I can think of to kill them is the waterfall dungeon. But you need the amulet to enter the dungeon, so I have to come here, get the key from over here to get the pebble over there, and do a quick death pile so I can enter in the tomb to grab the necklace. That's the whole thing. Actually had to do that earlier for a fire giant task. I could go to Karamja and go to that little dungeon, but it's a much more compact area, plus in the waterfall dungeon, so that's where I'll go. How about that? Another raw lobster drop from the rare drop table. More cooking experience. Nice. Random crafting level just from cutting this emerald here, and I now have all the levels I need for lunar diplomacy, apparently. That's fantastic. Perhaps I should do that and get the lunar armor. Be the best mage armor I'll get for a while until I manage to get subjugation from Krill. Plus, the lunar armor is storable within the house, so I'll be able to easily keep a hold of it. Well, that's that task complete, and 75 points is a pretty decent amount. But I think I'll just stick to Duradel for every 10th task and do Raptor tasks for the regular ones. Just gonna do a little cooking here, and then gonna take care of these clue scrolls, and hope that's enough scrolls to get me the clue scroll Vorkath shard, so I can start my gem mining grind. And like I said, I think my math has it to where if I get to level 80 mining, just mining the gems, it should be enough gems to get me up to level 80 crafting. I guess I'll find out when I get there. So 4 clues, I can only do enough steps to get 1 done combined. And I still need to do how many more steps? 4 hards, 69, nice. And I need 90, so I need 21 more points, which is 7 more steps in hard clues. So I guess I gotta go kill hellhounds for a little while. But first, let's see what we get in this. Ooh, room plate body H5, nice. Is the... Yep, that's a fortunate component, but I don't have invention yet, so it's an elk for me. A new collection log, Wilderness Hilt. That's nice. I think you can attach that to, yeah, some dragon weapons, and it makes it like a tier 70 or something. Not really useful, but another collection log slot's always nice. Just gonna get 1 more clue scrolls until, so I have 5, or until I get level 66 necromancy, whichever happens first. And then I'm gonna see if that's enough to get me the Vorkath shard, if I don't have to drop or destroy too many of them. Had this clue step that requires the watchtower, so I decided to go ahead and just do the quest. I'm partway done, and I'm gonna get this clue step done, then I'm gonna finish up the quest. Figured why not. And there we have it, watchtower complete. Now let's continue on with these clue scrolls and hope this will be enough for the Vorkath shard. Ooh, nice! I got a shiny sheep, gold sheep. Just checking the farm real quick since I had to come to Ardoin for this clue step. So, I think that's the sheep log done. Let me check the breeding log here. For sheep. Oh no, I still have the summer, the spring, and the winter sheeps to breed. But yeah, once I breed those, that's the sheep log done, and those just are based off the seasons, and I could just get the seasonalizer over here to change the seasons for that. Oh, then I guess I don't need to do clue scrolls, because I just got the rune score one. I was checking a skill chompa and it exploded, and I guess that gave me enough rune score here to get enough shards. How about that? I'll go ahead and just see if I can't complete as many of these clue scrolls as I can, and then I'll be able to get to doing the mining for gems to train my crafting. And it looks like I was only able to complete 2 of them, so let's see what goodies we get. Ooh, bonus star XP, bonus XP large, yeah. Yes. I'm gonna reroll though, since I have it. See if I get something else. Nope. And then open this one. A U combo and Gutanath teleport, nice. I'll go ahead and toss this into the house as well, right next to the magic combo I have. And then gonna head towards the fort to put the Vorkath thing together to get the 2 weeks of infinite porters. I'm hoping to make use of that with both the mining for crafting the gems and then have time left over to do fishing and cooking. That'd be fantastic if that could happen. But yeah, let's head to the house and put up the combo and get on with all that. Hello, Mr. Mordaunt. I want to combine my shards, please. There we go. I get the this for necromancy weapon override, and then I can also get some benefits for the next 2 weeks. Toggle the effects, get the infinite porter, and might as well also activate the passive regeneration, which I believe passively regenerates my health when I'm not in combat and my prayer when I'm not in combat, which it would be a good thing to try while doing some bossing maybe, but my concern is the infinite porters, which is fantastic. Go ahead and redeem that. Get the overrides that I might use, who knows, but let's make sure I got enough space into my looting bag here. 3 spaces for sapphires, emeralds, and rubies. I'll go ahead and equip these though, just to ensure I have enough space. And let's head down to the Alcrid mine, where my next home's gonna be, to level 80 mining. And here it is. The gems are just teleporting directly to the bank, which aka my looting bag here, so if my math is correct, if I just mine to level 80, that'll be enough to get level 80 crafting with all the gems I get. I just did some quick dirty math. If it's not enough, I'll just come back and mine more. 74 mining, and I just achieved the max total level that's apparently available on free worlds. How about that? Looks like I'm getting about 55k XP an hour, so it should take me about 16 hours of mining to get level 80 mining, and that should be the gems I need. Level 75 mining! Another Plague's End requirement, which is nice. Ooh, I have all the levels needed for nomadology. But, just gonna take every level, take a peek in my looting bag to see how much gems I have and how much experience I might be. Ooh, up to 1,525 sapphires, 900 emeralds, 637 rubies. A quick bit of math here, one moment. So I currently have 191,000 experience of crafting right there. And I need 1.7 million to get to 80, so I'm about a little over 10% of the way there. Got a lot more mining to do. I think that's a good spot to end this episode with. Gonna continue mining these gems until I have enough to get that level I need, but I think I accomplished a good amount. It's always fun to do new quests and try out new content. I hope to get my combat levels up high enough to where I can actually start doing the Vorkath kills, and you can drop items to make some high tier ranged equipment, armor, so once I start working on my range, that'll be a good source for that. It'd be good to do that. Plus, I get that 100 kills on normal and hard mode to get the Zimmergul's Nexus would be great. So I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Ciao for now, folks.